right, let's start off by introducing yourself for those people who don't already know you or your face.
Yeah, we'll go down. You looking at Trae, the true king of the streets, a.k.a. Mr. I Am Houston, a.k.a. the motherfucker you can't ban. I am the streets. Better yet, if you don't believe me, shit, it's 3, 4 in the morning. I'm having a party right now. Go on, get a look around and show them how it is right now. You can go all the way around.
Tell us where we're at.
We live at Dreams, man. I had a mixer earlier, you know, it can't ban a true mixer where you got to preview the CD earlier and shit. And now, you know, I'm up here at Dreams, this the after party, you know. Got a lot of support. Of course, the streets came out. My bro G's and CT and them came out to support me. You know, we just out here doing it IGL, man.
You've been rapping since around 2000 as a member of the original Screwed Up Clique. Tell us, how did you work yourself into getting affiliated with DJ Screw?
Actually, you know, that was an honor, man. My first encounters with Screw was actually, you know, we used to be a fan, and the homie ended up putting some of our songs on a lot of his tapes. And from there on, you know, we started seeing each other around and kicking it. You know, he took a liking and belief in us, and shit, from there it was history, you know what I'm saying? Back then, you had to think about it, nigga. We rapping fast, we doing a whole bunch of gutter shit, and people looking like, damn, there's some different shit for us, so, you know, it is what it is. The homie rolled with us. That was my form of radio. That's who blew us up, you know?
Now, you had a joint venture with Rap-A-Lot for a few years, but y'all decided to part ways, you know, a couple years ago. You know, tell us, you know, what's the story behind the split?
What people got to understand about that, I was never actually signed. Like, for one, you know, Jay kind of like my pops. You know, we just on the street, know nigga, like that's my ace. And on side of that, when I went over there, if you ever pay attention, it was the G-Mob Entertainment / Rap-A-Lot. You know what I'm saying? We bonded my company with his company. You know, they distributed me. So that's what it was. You know, I handled my business. We did everything we needed to do, and we kept it moving. You know, and to this day, he still support me. You know, like.
So everything's still cool with you and Jay Prince?
Man, he called me, I'm coming to ride. Just like I know if I call him, he coming to ride. You know. This whole can't ban the truth of me standing up. That's one of the only few who stood side by side with me, man.
All right, so what's your current label situation?
I'm ABN Entertainment, which is my label. I got an album that's gonna get distributed through Fontana Universal. You know what I'm saying? After that, you never know what happened, man. You know, 'cause I'm forever working.
In 2008, you were recognized by the former mayor of Houston, Bill White, for all of your outstanding, you know, service in the community. What makes you so determined to give back to the citizens of Houston?
Man, I was in a prison the other day, and I was talking to some of the homies, and I told them, you know, I was in the dorm with them. We just talking one-on-one. Like I told them, man, it's like with my brother doing life sentence on top of life sentence. It's like I ain't really have nobody to turn to. So sometimes, you know, it wasn't about the money. Sometimes a nigga might have needed a helping hand or somebody to reach out to. And when, you know, me and my brother J-Ton came up, we ain't really have nobody to turn to but the streets. And you know, at the end of the day, that's what made us men. But at the same time, coming up as a youngster, that's a fucked up feeling when you ain't really got nobody to reach out to or have your back. So with a lot of youngsters and a lot of people coming up going through it, I feel like shit, since I'm in a position where I could do a little something regardless of this conversation, or if it's helping financially, I'ma be there, you know what I'm saying? Like I get my strive out of making the streets happy and helping somebody make it through the day. You know, that's where I get my kick out of this from.
All right, and as we all know, in 2009, you held the Trae Day, annual Trae Day celebration, and everything was great, went according to plan. And then after the event ended, it ended, you know, with gunfire, which kind of just put a negative shadow over, you know, the otherwise successful event.
I mean, it be like that. You know, I knew it came with the territory. It's like, you could do a million good things, but if you do one negative that's gonna set it off, that's just how it is. That's just like if we out here, say we making hellified good music, doing all kinds of stuff where people pay attention to it, that's cool. But say I get out here and go bust somebody in their motherfucking shit, they even got all about that, it's straight. But what happened? What's going on with this, you know? That's just how that shit be.
So,
what's up, nigga?
So what message do you have, you know, for the people that were responsible for the shooting?
I mean, it ain't no message. It's already been handled. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no point of me dwelling on it at the end of the day. Just a message to the streets, period. A lot of people got being real and being gangster confused, because any real G I know, it's always family first.
The day following the shooting, a 97.9 Box radio personality publicly blamed you for your and your music responsible for the shooting. You fired back at her on a track, on a mixtape, thus causing the radio station to implement a ban on your music. What exactly did you say to piss them off so much?
You know, it's crazy, man. On the song, Keeping the G, you know, I said fat ass, because I was referring to the morning show host, but you know, I was only doing that really because she shot me in that fire to where people had a certain impression. Like, you know, for the people who didn't know me, that might be tuned into that morning show, because that's a whole different type of crowd that listen to that. You know, she said that impression. She said it like the whole point of me having the event was for us to be out there, because she know we be in the streets. So she like on some shit like, well, y'all the streets, and y'all the gangsters, so I mean it come with it. Which at the end of the day, like I say again, any real G I know, we don't fuck over kids and we don't fuck over family. Like, that ain't how we operate. Any real nigga I know don't do that. So the way that shit went wasn't supposed to way that, you know, I ain't know who did the shit, you know. We found that out afterwards, but they got that, the shit got handled, long story short. But you know, at the end of the day, that's just how that shit be. What's up, nigga?
What's up with it, baby? All right?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Really?
But you know, at the end of the day, it's like, I took offense to what she said, so it's like, with me repping for the streets ain't got no voice, like, as far as music-wise, who can get out to the masses other than me. So I feel like, shit, if you're gonna bash them, because you got this outlet of radio to do that, then I'm gonna jump out there for them.
Say, man,
and that's what I did.
That mafia in the motherfucking building.
My motherfucking little brother.
Rapping that mafia in the building, in case you ain't know. That's my big brother, Trae, the truth, you feel me? J. Prince Jr., you know what I'm talking about. The new motherfucking movie, you know what I'm talking about. Bay City, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all tune in, man.
That's my motherfucking little brother, nigga. Like I tell you, we be doing this street shit for real, nigga. Like, we out here, man. But you know, that's just what it is, bro. You know, like, the shit just, it's like a nigga gotta stand and fight for something. You know what I'm saying? Because if a nigga don't stand and fight, it's like you fall for anything.